Hello my friends, the coalition has started a massive attack on Houthi forces in Yemen. Yemen is located over here and partially controlled by the Houthi forces, which are Iranian proxies. So mainly I wouldn't say that it's the strike against the Houthi forces, but against the pro-Iranian forces. Without Iran, those would be nothing. Last evening, those messages appeared that Joe Biden, the United States president, is expected to make a statement tonight in the wake of military strikes against Houthi targets in Yemen. Later on, the similar stuff came from the United Kingdom. Rishi Sunak prepares for military strikes against Houthi rebels in the Red Sea. And in just like 40 minutes, the United States, United Kingdom, plus many of the other countries started a massive attack on Houthi rebels. I thought that they might use some of the strategic bombers like B-2, but no, mainly they used the fighter jets to target the objects in Yemen. The coalition of the countries includes the United States of America, the United Kingdom, Australia, Netherlands, Bahrain, and Canada. You also may see that Iranian and Chinese forces are presented in this region too, but they have no significant resources, I mean ships, in the region compared to the United States fleet or Allied fleet. This map shows the controlled area of the Houthi forces. You may see it in green, but still it's the most populated area of Yemen. As far as I remember, more than 50% of the population lives in this area under the Houthi control. Countries like Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabia gave their airspace for the United States and British military. The biggest military airbase of the United States and the UK in the region is located in Qatar, and not a long time ago the rent of the airbase from Qatar was prolonged. So obviously it was used to target the military infrastructure of the Houthi forces. Allies had used the Tomahawk missiles and many more other weaponry, including some of the smart bombs. For example, the United Kingdom used the Pavewave 4 guided bombs. Those are very precise and able to penetrate deep into the ground. They were dropped from the Typhoon military jets. And this is the takeoff yesterday of one of those jets, Typhoon Eurofighter. Before the strike, obviously the airspace around Yemen was closed. So what actually was targeted in Yemen? More than 60 targets were destroyed by the joint attack of the Allies in many of the places, including the capital city of Sana'a. Obviously, this operation wasn't conducted just like that in a single day. No, there was intelligence work done before. Intelligence found out the information about the ammunition warehouses and the war factories which Houthi forces used to attack the civilian ships in the Red Sea. So it was the terror that was sponsored by Iran. They might still continue to do it, but after each attack on civilian ship, they would suffer the same consequences from the Allies. So for the first time in several years, I see the prompt action from the democratic countries to fight against some sort of the terror. They think that it should have been done long time ago, but it's better late than never. And there are some videos from the last night showing the kabooms happening in the Houthi-controlled territory of Yemen. I was late publishing those images on my Telegram channel because I want to confirm the legitimate of the images, because at first people start to publish the old images from the previous conflicts. By the way, my friends, please support me on Telegram channel. I have it in a video description just below. I constantly update the information about there, not only about Ukraine but about different places, as you can see. And you know, yesterday Iran itself captured one of the oil tankers with Iraqi oil, which was going to Turkey. Because of the Houthi pirate actions in the Red Sea, the prices for all of the goods which being delivered around the world rose dramatically. For all of the container ships which go through the Red Sea, the price rose by 2 times, mainly because of the insurance risks which are hard to predict. Some experts say that it's the new war in the Middle East, but I wouldn't agree with that. It was just the military operation to show the Houthis and Iran at first that allies are very serious. So if Houthis continue pirating, they will suffer. At the same time, just before the attack, Houthis started to show lots of the drones from Iran, obviously, and say that all of them will go to destroy America. Infidels, you will suffer against the Yemeni Houthi forces. America will be destroyed, they say. They also show that they have the air defense and multiple pictures from Iraq, Afghanistan, and many of the places with definitely shot down American helicopters or maybe Allied helicopters, not sure about it, and some of the debris, and they're cheering and laughing. It is even hard to say of what is on that compilation, but to make sure we understand, they wrote in English air defense. The thing is that Houthi air defense is kind of poor, and American missiles fly on a very long distance, especially Tomahawk cruise missiles. So this stuff, I would say, is kind of useless for Houthis. At the same time, Iran immediately alerted its fleet in the Caspian Sea. The thing is that Caspian Sea is really far away from Yemen. So if they want to go to Yemen, they have to put some wheels on their ships. So after all, I do not expect this situation to turn into some sort of the war. No. Iran afraid to go in direct confrontation with allies. That is why the only thing that Iran might do is to continue to feed their proxies like Houthis, Hezbollah or Hamas. But definitely they understood that they will struggle if they continue to attack the civilian ships in the Red Sea and disturb the global supplies. Russia has already called for emergency meeting of the United Nations Council. So we see the new axis arise, the coalition between Iran, Russia, North Korea and obviously, China is also here. The task of the democratic world is to continue to show the power, because dictators understand nothing but force. Now their goal is to disturb the actual working system. They want to cut the trade by blocking supplies. They feed Hamas with weaponry so it attack Israel in attempt to spread the chaos around the Middle East. Yet dictators will always suffer, as they do now in Ukraine, as they do now in the Gaza Strip, as they do now in Yemen. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little outside of Ukrainian topic, but still connected to it, as you can see. And now please press the like to this video. By doing so, you help me a lot. And also, if you want to support my job, there will be some of the links available in the video description just below. My friends, I wish you all a peaceful sky wherever you are, and have a great time.